Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and good day. Wherever you are in the world, your girl Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Nick Murder, because I'll be killing them with the truth, creating fun of Are You Mod? Oh! The podcast for the people. Yes, we are back in our usual studio. And Euphoria just dropped the Kendrick Lamar response to the diss. And I'm not going to hold you. I listened to it. It just came out maybe about an hour, 2 hours ago. I just happened to go on Twitter and I'm like, oh, Kendrick responded. Great. Let's see what he has to say. Because as I've mentioned before, if you follow me on YouTube or Twitter, I mentioned before that Kendrick Lamar he is definitely giving revolutionary vibes. Okay. He is definitely giving everything pro-black. He's definitely giving the upliftment of black folks. Hey, what's going on, identical twin? He's definitely giving the upliftment of black folks, even down to the women in his concerts, okay? They are not just shaking their backsides and making it pop, lock, and dropping, and they're not even sexualized. He has them in white gowns. That's showing me the level of respect that he has for the woman. So I've been a fan of Kendrick since he's been out, because King Kunta, everybody want to get there. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk less because I got a few minutes before I gotta go pick up my child. But based on the fact that Instagram is a little funny about music being played, I'm going to play it and stop it and just basically do the best that I can in the next 10 minutes or so before I have to leave. But let's get it started. Let's start this back. Let's see. All right.
Focusing on small clients or serving individual consumers.
Let's get that.
Watching silence. The famous actor we once knew is with the paranoid and now spiraling.
Alright, so how am I going to be able to... Alright, pause. I gotta find a way to do this. I should probably do it on my laptop. I didn't think this through. I was just like, we gotta talk about this. Because there was one line where he says, I electrify our people, you pacify them. You see, what I like about this, I'm just going to give you what I got. And then we're going to take our time, because I'm sure when, I'm sure the fellows are going to want to talk about this, and they're going to want to break this down. So I'm just going to give my little bit quick 2 cents. And because I don't have enough time to go through each verse, because what I got from that response was an OG, you know what I mean, schooling a young boy. And I don't even know the age difference. I don't know who's older, who's younger. All I know is what I got from Kendrick Lamar's response was, listen, you're doing this for fame. You're literally just doing it for fame. I'm doing this for real, to uplift our people. That's what I got out of it. He even mentioned a part about the man. He said, I don't got time for this. I'm raising a child. Yes. Kendrick said, I'm raising a child, but you probably don't know nothing about that. Oh. Because you're busy shaking it with Sexy Red. I think you want to be it was loaded. He said, I liked you better when you were a star, when you were an actor, when you were giving us melodies. Let's keep going.
It's calculated. I can even predict your angles. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. Or pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted.
You're not a rap artist. You're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted? Jesus. It's early in the day. You all are probably still at work. Probably on your lunch breaks. Probably take a break so you can go listen to this. You're a hoax. Listen, real will always recognize real. Real will always recognize real. Authenticity will always win. Authenticity will always win. Separate the weak from the obsolete. Continue.
Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection.
FUBU had never been in your collection. For those of you who don't know, FUBU is a brand, which is still a brand till this day. I believe they're still producing products. FUBU is for us, by us. It was a black owned. I think the guy from Shark Tank is the owner of FUBU, the black man. For us, by us. And sometimes I'm bad with names, but it's a black man who owns FUBU, and it's for us, by us. And he's making a point there that, Tommy Hilfiger, who made it very clear early in the 90s that he don't want black people wearing his clothes. But let's keep going.
Make music that electrify. You make music that pacify. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. This random acts of kindness.
I make music that electrify them. You make music that pacifies them. You're a part of the program. You're part of the problem, is what he's saying. You are part of the problem. Not here to uplift thou folks, but literally here to explode. This is me. This is my interpretation of it, okay? You call it what you will. Why you mad? Call it what you will. It's been a while. Let me tell you why I'm mad. Let's keep it going.
Manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Boom. Wow. Then he switches up the flow, because I love it. I love how he starts off so calmly, because it's like, come here. Because you know what I mean? It's like he started him off very slowly. Come. Like, I have something to tell you. Come here. Come. I have something to tell you. Wow. Let's keep listening. Once a lame. Hey, Black Genius, what's going on, brother? We over here talking about Euphoria real quick before I gotta go get the kid. Have you listened to it? If you haven't listened to it, here we go. Have you ever played Have You Ever? Have you ever in your long lay of life? Have you ever? Yo, he is. This is fun to. I clearly see that this is fun for him. But let's keep going. I like Kendrick. I really do. He seems to impress me each and every time. If you haven't seen him in Prime, if you haven't seen his concert on Prime, it is I believe it's still streaming, where you see a snippet of his concert. I mean, this man is. This is his purpose, okay? Sorry, Drake, but this man is here for this man is here for real. Keep going. Oh, I beg. Dementia must run in their family? Jesus, take the wheel! Let's go back. I'm glad he addressed that. I'm glad he addressed that foolery. He addressed the foolery of the AI and the Tupac. Turn his grave. Hey! He flamed that boy, yes!
kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no silly. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me.
Hey! There's no accent you can sell me. Now, if you go online, shout out to Marz Media. There is a video right now where Drake is literally mocking, right? The, I guess like there's like a West Indian accent or like a Caribbean accent, I think that the Canadians use back. And he said, yeah, they say men's and men's and but meanwhile, he's using those same accents, right? To sell music.
I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like
that went over my head.
Yeah, fuck all that Pusha P. Let me see you.
Pusha T.
You better hard spinning again on him. You think about pushing me.
Yes. That's right. That's right, because he addressed the fact that I don't think he ever. We all know who won that battle. I think Pusha T is the one that exposed that he had a son, right? Pusha T was the one that exposed that he had a son that he was hiding from the world. Man, oh man, come on, let's keep going. We gotta go. I'm whooping feet. Oh! Let me tell you something, Drake fans, shut up. I'm going to say it. I said it. If you're a Drake fan, close your mouth somewhere. Close your mouth. If you're a Drake fan and you're writing for him after this, we're taking your black card too. Revoked, because it just got real.
The bitches you fuck, they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
They confuse themselves with real women. Didn't I tell you guys how he portrayed the women on the on his concert? They confuse themselves with real women. Yeah, we're going to come back. Should we just put a pin in it for right there? Because that was heavy. They confuse themselves with real women. Damn. Okay, a couple more minutes. I can't stop. Let's go.
How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough?
How many more black features? Jesus, see, now this goes into the biracial. Ah, man, biracial kids, y'all get it rough, huh? Y'all get it rough till you feel like you're black enough. See, when you're in the industry or when you're in a genre and you want to start, when you're in a genre that's predominantly basically hip hop is black, okay, all of the culture is black, but we're gonna just keep it to hip hop. It's a black thing. It's a black thing. And, you know, we know that you're biracial. We know that you're biracial. You came in biracial. And that's cool. That's why he said we loved you when you were, you know, lover boy, you know, cute, singing your songs and crying over tracks. It was cute because that's your lane. Like, you know what I mean? Just know your lane. It's just about being true to yourself. And yeah, sorry to my biracial folks right there. I know that was probably a trigger one right there because it's always like, you know, you're not black enough, you're not white enough, and we love you all. We love all of you. It's just, it's really hard. It's obviously a conversation for you to have with your parents, but it's always an interesting space, you know, because now you're going up to someone who is 100% black. He's 100% black man, so he's going to take that jab because you're in the ring.
Like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gonna make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something.
See, we like you with the melodies. We don't like you when you act tough. And DMX, rest in peace to his soul, said the very same thing. Listen, let's not let these cameras and these let's not let the fame fool you, because when you are really in these situations, don't. DMX said it really cool. DMX said it very well. I mean, yeah, you can hire security now and all of that good stuff, but your heart and your core is not that. So don't be that, especially when you were at a table with a bunch of white folks talking about how the dialect, or I'm gonna say the Ebonics, whatever it is in Canada, how the black folks speak. You were saying that it's ignorant. Yeah, it's ignorant. Yeah, it's just rude. Like, stop playing. That's sweet. This is the problem. Listen, this is the problem with the biracial folks. I'm gonna tell you that. It's like you get with your white folks and it's like, yeah, oh my God, it's so ignorant. Then you get with your black folks and it's like, yeah. No. And I'm saying this for my nieces and nephews too, who are biracial. I have biracial family members as well. We're not playing that card. You have to accept both because you are of both. But don't get in one group and be like, and then try to downplay the other group. No, that's whack, because your parents got together in love, so keep that same energy. And that's my TED Talk. I gotta go get the kid.
Last one, it's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12.
Let your core audience study that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. I think that's a shot to his BBL. It's not a BBL. Oh no.
No swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Listen, I gotta go. I'm gonna pause right here. I may come back. I may do it on YouTube, but y'all go ahead and listen to it in your spare time. You let me know what you think in the comments. Who won that battle? I think that Kendrick annihilated him, and I think it was gracefully done. I think that Kendrick really just took the time to let him know, like, hey, come here. Let me tell you something. Come here. Let me point out a few facts for you. Let me point out a couple of realities for you right quick. You know what I mean? Like, let me just come here. Let me school you. And then you out here messing with Tupac and legacies and perfection, and you're gonna come and pull your foolishness. The way I was also turned off by that AI. I mean, Drake is done for me, period. Like, I don't even care about any Drake. When I see Drake now, when I hear him, I don't want to complain. I want to compare him to anybody, but when I hear Drake, I don't want to listen. Once I hear it, fast forward, remove it, delete it, turn the radio station. I don't want to listen to a plant. I don't want to listen to someone who was here to program, or who was here to continue the programming, okay? And the detrimise of our people. Like, that's basically it. You're pacifying them, and then you're playing a role, and then you're showing kids that it's okay to act like they're hardcore and that they're tough, and it's not cute. Are you mad? Let me tell you why I'm mad, son. I think I told you already. I'm out. Let me go get my kid. Peace. Yeah, because I gotta go raise one too. Like Kendrick Lamar. We didn't get to that line yet, but Kendrick Lamar dragged him on how he doesn't. Bye. I gotta go. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. What? Are you mad?